Hola Achievers! Welcome to Spanish is Delicious, where learning Spanish is as fun as it is, well, delicious. We're diving into one of the most important things you'll ever learn in any language: how to introduce yourself. By the end of the lesson, you will be greeting, naming, and even talking about your favorite color like a pro. But let's not just talk about it. Let's get started. You know, learning a new language can feel like trying to solve a jigsaw puzzle where all the pieces are identical. But guess what, Achievers? We're here to make sure you have all the right pieces in the right order, and it's going to be a blast. Hola, mi nombre es Profesor Morgan. Tengo 40 años. Yo vivo en Barcelona. Yo soy de España y mi color favorito es azul. Now, let's break it down. First things first. Greetings. This is how you break the ice. In Spanish, the word you'll hear most is hola. Let me hear you say hola, which means, there you go, hello. Easy, right? A simple hola works every time. You might even want to throw in ¿Cómo estás?, which means, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? See, you're already on your way. So, Achievers, next time you see someone, hit them with a friendly hola and watch their face light up. Let's move on to your name. This one is essential because if you can't introduce yourself, how will anyone know how awesome you are? In Spanish, we say me llamo. Repite. Repeat. Me llamo. Excelente, which means I call myself, or my name is. For example, yo me llamo Professor Morgan. Try that. Excelente. Simple and super effective, right? When I first moved to a Spanish-speaking country, I accidentally said, me llamo pizza. Of course, the people laughed at me instead of my name because I was so hungry. I was saying, my name is pizza. Don't make my mistake, Achievers. Keep your mind on the language, not the lunch. Let's talk about age. In Spanish, instead of saying, I am 25, you say, tengo 25 años. I am 25 years old. Let's try it in Spanish. Tengo 25 años. There you go. Give yourselves a fingernail clap. So far, so good. So, when someone asks, ¿Cuántos años tienes?, they're asking, how old are you? Part 4. To say where you live, you use the phrase vivo en, and then you add the place where you live. For example, vivo en Barcelona. Let me hear you try that. Vivo en Barcelona. I live in Barcelona. You're getting there. Remember, Even if you live in the middle of nowhere, you can still say Vivo en el campo. I live in the countryside, and make it sound exciting. Part 5. Last but not least, achievers, let's talk about where you are from and your favorite color. Because who doesn't love sharing their favorite color, right? To say where you're from, you say soy de, and then you add the place where you're from, which means I am from, and then you name the place where you're from. For example, soy de Mexico, which means I am from Mexico. Let me hear you try that. Soy de Mexico. And what does that mean? There you go, achiever. You got it right. I am from Mexico. To talk about your favorite color, you say mi color favorito es. My favorite color is. Then you add the color. For instance, mi color favorito es azul, which means my favorite color is blue. Let me hear you try that. Simple and fun. Achievers, you are ready to introduce yourself like a true pro. You can greet, share your name, talk about your age, where you live, where you're from, and even your favorite color. You're unstoppable. Congratulations, achievers. You've just mastered one of the most important parts of learning a language, introducing yourself. You can now meet people, strike up conversations, and show off that you are learning Spanish. Keep practicing, and remember, it only gets easier from here. Time to put your skills to the test. Here's a rapid fire challenge. I want you to introduce yourself in Spanish as quickly as possible. Greetings, name, age, where you live, where you're from, and your favorite color, all without pausing. You heard that right. Do you think you can do it? But of course, after all, you are an achiever. Record yourself introducing yourself in under 30 seconds and post it in the comments or tag me on social media using hashtag SpanishIsDelicious. Don't forget to time yourself. And finally, achievers, here's your challenge in the comments. 2 truths and a lie. 2 truths and a lie in Spanish. You are going to write 3 sentences introducing yourself in Spanish. One of them has to be a lie. Can your fellow achievers figure out which one isn't true? Write your 3 sentences in the comments. For example, me llamo Profesor Morgan. Tengo 500 años. Mi color favorito es azul. That's pretty close. Keep shining, stay positive, and as always, walk good. Hasta la próxima, achievers.